So my name is Roger Bacon, and last semester I worked on a film called Underexposed, and basically this was my first kind of really kind of jumping head on into a producer role in a film. It's the first time I'd ever produced a movie, and really kind of worked on a project that was really organized. We did LDI casting, so we casted our actors from professional source, so it wasn't our friends that we were working with. We scouted locations, we worked at locations that we weren't exactly comfortable with. And I think one of my favorite moments of the whole project was there was actually two. This is where I really kind of enjoyed it. And the first one was when we got to our set. We were shooting in this house, and we needed to make a dark room. We needed to make like a photographer's dark room. And basically, my director Gene was he was coaching actors. He was kind of figuring out his own thing. And he basically told me, he's like, Roger, I need you to make this room look like a dark room. Go do it. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll try to figure it out. So basically I went into this room that was just full of all paint cans. It was this old storage room, and I cleared everything out of there, and then started to kind of like think of like format in my head how a dark room would look. So I got a photographer's enlarger. When you're working in a dark room, in order to make prints, you have this big enlarger. So I put it in the room, and then I hung up all these pictures of prints that we had done. Hung them up on the walls, strung a kind of a fishing line almost, and kind of made it look like it was a reel of someone would like kind of put their prints up to dry. And then I think my favorite aspect of it was I found like red cellophane, and I put the red cellophane over the light, so we got this really cool kind of natural red hue. So the whole scene, if you look at it now, looks very naturally red. It looks like that light source is coming there because we didn't do anything to it. We didn't have to color correct it, and it kind of saved us a lot of effort in post. And I thought it was a really proud moment for me to look at, just how cool I thought it looked. And then kind of one of my second moments working on that film was when we pretty much had a 10:30 call time, 10:30 p.m. call time for the casting crew at this restaurant because we couldn't shoot there while they were in business, while they were open. So we got there at like 10:30, and we were literally there until 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, straight through. And we took a little bit break in the middle. We didn't even have food on set. And at one point we had wrapped at the restaurant. We wrapped around 1 o'clock, and we were like, well, do you want to go shoot some other stuff? And we were like, well, there's a park near here. We can go get that shot we had to do that we thought we were going to have to do later. Okay, the actors were down, which is probably not a good thing to ask your actors after they've been working until 2 o'clock in the morning to ask them to work more. But they were down, and so we went there, and then we ended up going back to the restaurant at like 4:30 in the morning, and then I didn't get back to URI. We were shooting Providence. I didn't get back to URI until the sun came up, which was really cool. It was just a lot of fun, and it was just cool to be around people that really just wanted to be there and get the job done. So it was fun to be out that late.